Race for the World Series crown is down to 8. And a capacity crowd is in postseason form as we get you ready for this one. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Steve, what's the key for him here tonight? And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Josh Harrison will stand in, held hitless in the wild card game victory.
Yeah, and they wound up not needing him in that victory, but they plan on making any noise in these playoffs. He's going to have to be a guy they lean on.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Andrew McCutchen gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Steve?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
Well, things are looking up for these guys to start the ball game. They get a 1-2-3 top half. Then now, leadoff single here in the home half, off to a great start.
Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Marte. And this one is gone, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. And he hauls it in for the first down.
Batting fourth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Stepping in now, Brandon Moss, chopped at the plate. The throw pulls him off the bag. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Well, this ball doesn't get too far away from home plate, so that makes the catcher have to make a decision. And he decides to try to force it in there at second base, but he winds up throwing it away.
Standing in now, Rendell Grichuk. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1-2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight. With more from Game 1 after this. Starling Marte will stand in, one of the heroes of the wild card game victory that got him into this division series.
Yeah, he had some pressure-filled at-bats in that ball game. He delivered in a big way.
John Jason steps into the box, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Into the box, Jung Ho Kang. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Jordy Mercer set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. To 2-2 now. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
I think Lawrence is...
And his game of hide-and-seek ends as he's tagged out to end. Pirates leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Colton Wong strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the 2nd inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Polanco at the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Carlos Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Liriano gets the sign, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Jasso will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
That really got this ball club going. When your leadoff guy gets on like that, kind of just fuels the momentum. Everybody starts to hit.
Ground ball left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Looks like Liriano. Club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-0. Leading off the inning, Francisco Cervelli, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. One away here to begin the third.
Batting ninth,
Francisco Liriano will get his first cuts here.
Liriano.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty on the move, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Gregory
right
Polanco
fielder.
will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The throw into second.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Into the box now, Josh Harrison. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called the ball. 2-2.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Andrew McCutchen stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning.
And, Matt, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere, but they didn't give up on it. And then all of a sudden you look up and they've got a great chance to push across a run.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Grichuk moves over, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and Stephen Piscotty digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Liriano into his motion. 1-1 pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Kyle Lobstein will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
Number 53, Kyle Lobstein.
Matt Holliday is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the looks of a very quick inning. But at least he's been able to stretch his at-bat out a little bit.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Moss.
Brandon Moss will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Swing and a little blooper to center. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Starling Marte, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
And another foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Into the box, John Jaso. He reached on a single in his first try. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Peralta onto the grass, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jung-Ho Kang.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jung-Ho Kang. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, when you have a guy 2-2, you can throw something out of the zone, try and get him to chase. But when it's that far below the strike zone, it becomes a lot easier to lay off.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. We'll lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Marte over to his right. 1 down. Yadier Molina is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This is skied into short left center. McCutchen calls for it. 2 gone.
Second baseman, number 16.
Digging in now, Colton Wong. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Harrison has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4 full. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Pirates nothing. Jordy Mercer will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Francisco Cervelli in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 53, Kyle Lobstein.
Kyle Lobstein will stand in now. A late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Trail things here 2-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This is nothing more than a great pitch here on 2-2. Just a changeup that totally bottoms out. Very tough to do anything with that.
In now, Stephen Piscotty. And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. McCutchen looking up. Gone! It's a 2-run home run for Johnny Peralta. His first homer so far in the series. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0. Standing in now, Matt Holliday. Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-0 St. Louis. Gregory Polanco will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Andrew McCutchen will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. High pop-up. Martinez is under it near the mound. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Bucks go down quietly. They trail here 4-0.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher to tell you about, and it's the Dominican-born right-hander Neftali Feliz who gets the call. Feliz sets. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Moss is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base to get the putout.
Stepping in now, Rendell Grichuk. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Polanco. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Lead it 4-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moss in foul ground. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Well, we've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there. That's 14 strikeouts.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. Lewis is out in front, 4-0. Colton Wong steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. That's popped up now towards short right field. Harrison ranging into the outfield. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 18.
Carlos Martinez will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Polanco has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Third baseman, number 13.
Matt Carpenter gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Feliz is ready. 3-1 on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cards leave 1, but they're in. Jordy Mercer will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. Francisco Cervelli will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Holiday's after it. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate.
Well, he's trying to do what he can to get his guys a step closer to tying this thing, but that time he was a little too optimistic. They tag him out easily at home plate.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he is in there. Gregory Polanco digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. 2 out with the man at first. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Josh Harrison will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Archimedes Caminero is on out of the takeover to start the bottom of the 8th.
Archimedes Caminero.
Digging in, Johnny Peralta, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Lifted in the air to center. McCutchen is under it. 1 out. Matt Holliday steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Holliday will head for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Brandon Moss ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the 2nd out. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base. Randall Grichuk will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McCutchen moving to his left. And that retires the side. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Nice shot of downtown St. Louis as we're set for the 9th inning here from Busch Stadium. Andrew McCutchen will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Trevor Rosenthal will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Andrew McCutchen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out, so this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And this ball sits sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Rosenthal has his sign. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Moss will just take this one himself for the out. Starling Marte will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Piscotty is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
the first baseman.
John Jaso makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Grounded to the right. Moss takes it in, and he will dive on the base with the baseball to record the out, and the side is retired.
Just a really nice job here to finish this one off. And they take care of business here at home to win game 1.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
Our final line score tonight.
So that just about does it for EK, Psycho, and